and salutations. This is Aquarian Energy back again. Doing another video. It's kind of late. It's like midnight. But I definitely have the progressive energy flowing through me. That's why I'm making a video around midnight. And I love it because I really enjoy sharing a lot of things, open-minded topics, and my perception on a lot of stuff. So, with that, I wanted to talk about time travel. My experience on time travel, I've only had one powerful experience that I recall. And stuff isn't fake, man. Stuff is not fake. I've been honored, to undergo such a powerful feeling, and it was just amazing that certain things that have happened to me because I've been able to be in line or be spiritually in tune with certain things, that it just naturally sets me up to see and feel certain things on a different level. So this was like a few years back, a couple of years back. I was at the right place at the right time, around the right person, a good person that I see that is spiritually evolved. I've never met anyone like this before, really. I've met a lot of interesting, unique souls, but this woman has really changed a lot of things, and helped me see things about myself. And it's been an honor. And so, long story short, I came across this man. He was like this pretty well-known spiritual guy, and a lot of people knew him. And this dude really knew what he was doing. He really had some heightened abilities that he could help and heal people, and he was just working and living on such a high level. There's a lot of people like that. But I remember being in contact with him, and spending time with this guy and learning about him, and actually like exchanging energies with this guy. He was able to help me in certain areas, and it was just amazing. I'm not gonna go in crazy detail because I'm not gonna make a long video, but like I said, there was one night I was sleeping and I was dreaming, and dreams are powerful. Everybody has their own perception on dreams, right? I'll go in on that on a whole different video, but I remember going into this house, and there was a lot of people there, and this guy was there with his sons, because he has sons who are also have some abilities as well, and everybody was you know, sitting down, and he was talking and he was teaching people, and and all I remember really is like being in the room and like sitting down and listening, and all of a sudden he like points to me, something like that, and like with his mind he like did some mind control to me, and I got up, not on my own. Like he was doing this, like he was controlling my body. I got up, I walked backwards, and then I went to the side of the room to his son that was sitting down as well. And I went to his son, and I sat down Indian style right in front of his son, and I looked him in the face, and then his son put his hand on my temples, right? And once he did that, I just was like shot into like the past. I could feel it. It was like, what's that movie with Leonardo DiCaprio? Something like Inception. So there's levels to the dreams, right? And so I was like in the second level. And when he did that, all I remember is like this powerful pressure like within my body, which I've never felt before, and it was intense, and I was being shot into, thousands of years ago, and he was showing me where he was from, or his family, or should I say, the like, what's the word? I can't even talk tonight, I'm so tired. Anyways, he was showing me, like ancient, like the Middle East, like way thousands of years ago. And all I remember was like seeing like the desert and the mountains and the blue sky and the sun. And I didn't have no body. Like I was just pure like consciousness. I was aware, but I wasn't human. I was just like consciousness. Like you can't really put it into words. Like conscious energy, I guess. I don't know. I didn't have no body. I didn't have nothing. I could just see the whole land, and I was like in the sky. And he told me, he said, "This is where I'm from." And it was like, I looked down and I saw this like this hill. It kind of looked like an anthill, but it was like man-made, weird. And there was holes. It was like made out of like dirt and like clay. So this is like thousands of years ago, like where people lived in like, the mountains, like type of, style. And I was just amazed, I've never felt anything like that before in a dream. And while this was going on, there was such an intense like pressure in my body. I've never felt like that before. And I could feel it. And when the dream was pretty much over, it was like within a snap of a finger, I woke up, right? But the pressure was still there for like 5 seconds. And I was like, wow. It wasn't no ordinary dream. Like this was time travel. And these, elevated souls in real life can do that. They've been able to take people that I know personally back into time, back into space, I'm talking about taking them into the stars, on the edge of the universe type of shit, you know? And I'm not saying this stuff just to say it. It's just, listen, I've seen some stuff. I've felt some stuff, and I've been around people at the same time, in the same room, been through some stuff. I've seen it. This isn't no fun and games, you know? So when people, may think that I'm talking some like funny shit, I said I'm not. I said, it's the real deal, okay? The things that I deal with and the things that I've seen is the real stuff, okay? It's nothing to mess with, man. It's nothing to mess with, man. These people are highly evolved, man. And it was just so powerful. Time travel is real, from my perspective, you know? That's a fact. I say that a lot because it's a fucking fact, man. This is no joke, okay? It's time to start being open-minded and to know that there's more stuff out there. I'm kind of getting like little shakes just talking about it. But yeah. So yeah, just wanted to make a video on time travel. And sometimes that's how people can bond with other people spiritually, is through dreams, through different types of ways. It could be like something you hear, or like a vision, so just figured I'd share something like that. So that's pretty much it. And yeah, don't really know what else to say. Kind of tired. But if you're, curious about stuff like that, or people who have abilities, I'd say tread carefully, but it's good to be open-minded and to see what happens. Because there's like a whole world out there that you don't even know about. And I'm still learning. So, that's pretty much it. Alright. Good night.